Next week on Emmerdale, Liv's family struggle to help her as her alcohol problem continues. Elsewhere, Gabby finds herself with some serious explaining to do, while Ethan shares a big decision with Charles. Here's a full collection of 9 big moments coming up. Erin gets kicked out by Liv. Liv drinks heavily after her attempts to tell Vinny the truth about Paul's death go wrong. Erin suggests that Liv should try speaking to Vinny again, but she refuses to take his advice. Later, Liv visits the pub and gets to know a sleazy stranger called Max. She ends up inviting Max back to Mill Cottage, but grows increasingly uncomfortable over his behavior when they arrive. Erin manages to intervene to get rid of Max, but Liv doesn't appreciate his efforts and kicks her brother out of their home. Liv is held captive by Chaz. Erin decides that Liv needs some space, so he spends the night at Chaz and Patty's. Patty fears that Erin is close to giving up on Liv, as he's clearly running out of ideas over how to help her. Chaz decides to step up and take action on Erin's behalf, visiting Mill and dishing out some tough love to Liv. She locks the door, seizes Liv's phone and vows to put her under house arrest until she stops drinking. Later, Chaz tells Patty that she hopes she has got through to Liv, but this may just be wishful thinking. Gabby tries to cover her tracks. Gabby sports some new designer clothes after taking advantage of Kim's vulnerable state and stealing money from the business accounts. She's unaware that she may be pushing her luck too far, as Noah is spying on her on Jamie's behalf. Gabby ends up being rumbled by Kim over the stolen money. Shameless as ever, Gabby claims that Kim gave her permission and her fuzzy memory must be to blame. Jamie exposes Gabby's deception. The mystery poisoner at Home Farm continues to spike Kim's brandy with diazepam. As Kim grows increasingly worried over her symptoms, she makes a call to the doctor and books a dementia test in the hope of getting answers either way. Jamie is shocked when he finds out about the test, especially when he realizes that Gabby knew before him. He takes the opportunity to expose Gabby's recent deception, and Kim is shocked to realize that her seemingly loyal sidekick has been betraying her for financial gain. Ethan makes a decision over his mother. After weeks of worrying about his long-lost mother, Ethan decides that it's time to give up the search. Ethan confides in his father Charles, explaining that he'll stop looking for his mom and instead focus on living his life. Charles is pleased with this decision, but is it really the end of the matter? Ben returns. Ben hasn't appeared on our screens since he cut ties with Erin in January, but he hasn't been far away as he still works at the Hoxford Outdoor Pursuits Center. When Victoria catches up with Ben at the hop, she's intrigued to learn that he's not as over Erin as he claims to be. Ethan is encouraged to find love. Whether Victoria decides to play matchmaker for Erin and Ben remains to be seen, but she certainly can't resist meddling when it comes to Ethan's personal life. With Ethan keen to focus on enjoying himself, Victoria encourages him to sign up for a dating app and find a new man. Maddie and Amy's romance suffers a setback. Maddie and Amy's relationship has been going from strength to strength recently, but trouble may be on the way when Amy suddenly declares that she loves Maddie. A surprised Maddie isn't sure how to respond, which leaves Amy feeling humiliated. The next day, Amy is still embarrassed that Maddie couldn't tell her that he felt the same way. Can they find a way to resolve things? Erin faces police trouble. There are mixed fortunes for the villagers when the police pay another visit. Pollard is told that the charges against him are being dropped after his recent attack on Erin. However, Erin isn't so lucky when he's brought in for questioning to explain his own actions.